The first time I came to Celebrate Recovery, I so didn't want to be here. I knew I had a problem. I had hit a low in my life, but my pattern has always been to run away and to hide from my problems.
They were sharing all the things that I had been using alcohol to cover up my whole life.
I ran into a lot of finger pointing and judgment in my life, and when I finally came to Celebrate Recovery, I realized that this was a safe place and I wasn't going to be subject to that here.
First time I came to Celebrate Recovery, I wanted to puke. I was just so afraid, so nervous, so concerned that I would be judged.
I was really just trying to convince my wife to stay with me.
I felt that I was naked, that everyone could see my scars and see my hurts and see my stuff, and I didn't let anybody see that stuff.
My whole life was fear. I mean, I smoked pot every day to not deal with my emotional pain. I remember sitting in the circle. I was suicidal and depressed and I didn't want to be there, but I also was so scared that I knew that I needed to do something different.
I was ashamed of the things I had done. I was fearful of what others were going to think for the first time in my life. I knew that others were going to know the man that I had been. I was so afraid that I was going to lose my marriage, and I knew I had to be here at Celebrate Recovery.
I am flawed, ultimately, but I don't have to be stuck.
Well, the big difference is I get to be me again, you know? I no longer have to, fake it, drinking during the week and then going to church on Sundays. I mean, because that's really what I was doing.
I can talk about what I want, what I need, and what I feel without having to control and manage everything around me.
I don't let my life lead me, I lead my life.
God loves me the way that I am, but He loves me too much to let me stay where I'm at.
I don't try to fix people anymore. I don't play God. I used to love playing God, and I really thought I was good at it, but it doesn't work.
I lived a lot of my life in a lie, and now I was like living in truth.
What I'd love to tell a newcomer is try it for 6 weeks. That's what I do. There are people here that love me the way I was, and they promised that if I didn't like it, they'd give me my misery back.
Jump in, your freedom is waiting on the other side.
Sitting in these chairs in our circles is life-changing.
I've never ever come here and wished that I wouldn't have come. But every time that I come, something touches my life and changes me.
I came here because I had to. I stay here because I couldn't imagine my life without Celebrate Recovery.